Hey guys, I was gonna take a shower and mask my hair last night. I got home and I was like, no, thank you. That was like masking my hair was probably what pushed me over for not wanting to do it. So I could have just taken my good, better, best method. And good is just take a shower, better is wash my hair, and the best would have been to put a mask on, wait half an hour or an hour, and then rinse it out. But late at night, all of my ADD kind of makes your brain so that you've got a bunch of batteries. Sometimes the batteries all work in connection with each other, and some of the batteries, especially as you get more tired and your batteries run low, start disconnecting from the circuit. So feeding yourself, that takes some battery. Like, first off, you have to plan what you're going to eat. You have to bring your attention in to make the food that you're going to eat, and you have to sit still long enough to eat it. Sounds really simple. Sometimes for the ADD brain, that's really hard, especially when you don't have willpower, attention, or because planning's kind of part of the willpower. That's like where the batteries start connecting. But planning, foresight, like all of these things, they require bits of energy, and they do get depleted throughout the day. So at the end of the day, my ability to reason with myself that just go in, rinse my body, maybe a little soap, 10 minutes tops, not a big deal, you'll be more comfortable when you go to sleep. That part of my brain was done. So I couldn't even be like, okay, you don't have to wash your hair, just go rinse yourself. Yeah, but I've got a cholesterol treatment on my hair right now at it is almost 11. At 11:30 I'll be able to rinse that. My shower has a wand on a hose, so I'll be able to do that without having to get into the shower. Yay. I took my meds already. I need to eat food. I need to bake cookies. I made my list for the day. So my list for the day, top is cookies, mix them and bake them. 2 batches? Question mark. The second post-it is to find the binder. I talked about it the other day. I was doing Take Shape for Life, health coach. They gave us a binder that talked about how to talk to your client/customers. So I want to find that binder and take it with me when I go to meet my friend to help her set up her stuff for her Advocare business. And then the bottom post-it is shower and hair. Shower, 45 minutes. So I set aside. It only took me half an hour. And that was, I think I washed my hair 3 times. I haven't washed my hair in maybe 3 weeks, 2.5 solid. So, and then I also put down, so S is for shower, 45 minutes, and hair is 1 hour. For the treatment, only takes a couple minutes to rinse it out, so yeah. So, that's what I got going on. I'm gonna eat something, give myself till 11:30, and then I have to start on my cookies. So, and then as things are baking, I can look for the binder. No big deal. Some things can be, especially since I'll be in, like, my space is so little, I can hear my timer go off for my cookies. Anyway, so that's my goal for the day before 2. At 2, I head down to go meet up with my friend. Yay. Okay, so I figured I'd just give you guys a heads up, an update on what is going on. It's mostly not for updating you guys, it's mostly for keeping myself accountable. see some other things. I was thinking about brain dumping. I'd actually written a message to Farmer Meemaw about this brain dumping and how it's good for helping to relieve our anxiety, because a lot of our anxiety is a lot of stuff. My face is still sweating. There's a lot of stuff going on in our head, and a lot of the anxiety, for me at least, I don't know about everybody else, so I'm not going to speak for everybody else, but for me it's this fear that I'm going to drop the ball, that I'm going to disappoint somebody. So one of the things that I want to do, especially since my seasonal affect is kicking in, which is when my brain function starts going down, which means my propensity to drop the ball goes up, up, up. So I want to do brain dumps. I want to make sure that I am... These cute little froggies. I got these in Japan. I want to make sure that I'm not dropping the ball. I want to make sure that I'm keeping track of what projects I'm doing, what I need to do next. So I want to make time to brain dump. In time, that will be kind of a Sunday thing, a little daily thing that, like, what's the top things in my head? Write them down, figure out if they need action, if they're just something I need to process in my head, like feelings and wants and desires and dreams and things like that, or if it's something that I need to take action on. Do I need to make a plan? Do I need to call to make an appointment? Do I need to just clean something in that area that is driving me crazy? Do I need to add that task onto the list for that particular room or something like that? So yeah, it's kind of what my goal is. So another perk of working at a school is that you find notebooks all the time. So especially at the end of the year, the kids all leave and they leave all their notebooks everywhere. So I picked up this composition book, and this is what I'm gonna brain dump into. So this is just write down like the what's, the whys, when I'm thinking. Another thing is when I'm at work, I carry this. I wish this wasn't so floppy and flimsy. I do have, can you see the shiny thing? Got a paper clip in it to kind of keep a separation between personal stuff and work stuff, because for me, I have to write it down, because I'll do something or the doorway effect will happen. I'll go through a doorway or transition to a new task, and I will have completely forgotten what it was that I needed to do. So I have a notebook. In the military, we always had notebooks. They didn't teach us how to use them. I'm learning my own system, because I'm not in the military anymore. So now I get to take tools that I got and turn them into tools for Current Morgan, because Current Morgan is who exists, not military Morgan. Yeah, so I do have some receipts to put into my budget calendar thing. My cash book is pretty much all caught up. This is the one that I balanced to my bank account. I have dentist appointment on Monday, so that sinking fund, my medical dental sinking fund, is going to start getting used. Yay! This is the orange folder, my why folder that I keep talking about. This is what my whys. I kind of do some brainstorming in it, not, but that was before I had a brain dump folder. So I'll just kind of write down everything and process it and decide where it needs to go. So it might be something that I dream and wish for or whatever, and I can put it into my why journal and further process my thoughts on that. It might be something that I need to write in my planner because it's something that needs it to happen at a certain time, or it might be something that I write into my YouTube video folder because that's sometimes a thing. Yeah. So I was watching a lot of videos last night. I watch YouTube videos frequently while I'm cleaning, and so I'm kind of wanting to get back into the bullet journal stuff, but I think that what I want to do is more like a traveler's journal, which is a cover with like elastics, and you can put multiple smaller books in it, little notebooks in it, so it's not like a giant book, which is daunting to me. Instead of 200-300 page book, I can put in 50 page notebooks, and that can be what I work out of, which I kind of want to do. I think I wrote that down in here. Yeah. Nope, I wrote that down in a different. But part of why I want to do here, I did write something. Part of why I want to have a bullet journal, traveler's notebook type thing is like I want to be able to look back on my year. Like the way my brain works, if something happened and it's dealt with and it's done, it disappears from my head. I've slept since then is the saying that I have. So like I can't, like it's hard for me to see what I've accomplished. It's hard to see where I've grown, and it's hard for me to see like what my personal trends were. Like what month am I gung-ho about wanting to get into working out? What months am I gung-ho about feeding myself well? What months do I like completely fall off the wagon? And but that's kind of why I want to have a planner like that. So I could have multiple books. I could have a book for my budget stuff, so I could even just keep a log of what I spent. Have a book for my planner type stuff, things that I need to do. I could have stuff that I need to do at work, things I need to remember for work. I can have like a ongoing shopping wish list sort of a deal. What were some other ideas that I had? The brain dump, having a book for brain dumping, a little one that just goes with me. Traveler's journal, multiple books. I could have a book for budgeting, I could have a book for cleaning, I could have separate books for the month, the week, and the day, which would be kind of nice for me because I need to see all the things. That's one of the things that I have a big problem with computering, because unless I can see the things next to each other, like split screens or something, like my brain, I don't know. It's the doorways. It's the doorways. And then the other part of having the traveler's journal is that I could even just kind of have a bullet journal style thing. So, budget book, a cleaning book, month, week, days, daily view, and then a brain dump. So that's like 6 books. That'd be good. I think it'd be good because then I can keep track of things that I did throughout the day, my mood, the weather, how much sleep I got. Like, it just, I can make little journal entries, and as well as keep my to-do lists for the day and my to-do lists for the week, and then my month of, you know, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. And then I can see that I actually do things. I said do. That I do things. it feels like I'm dropped the ball in my life all the time. So having a tangible item that I can go back and look at that says that, hey, you know, you might not feel like you're getting a lot of things done, but last week, look at all of these to-do check marks that you got off your system, and look at all these times that you showed up on time, and look at all these extra, not even on the schedule cleaning items that you cleaned. Yeah. And then also a way to keep track of all the extra stuff that I do at work too, because I don't know, we're understaffed. We get in trouble if things aren't clean, but we don't have enough people to clean everything, so it's what it is. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna cut this video off. It is almost time. Looks like I've got 14 more minutes. Eat some food, rinse my hair, and start on some cookies. Bye, guys.